Being the first to accomplish something can come with a lot of pride and prestige, but sometimes it's lonely at the top. And that can be true for first-generation college students. Not having someone who went before you to show you the way can create a number of challenges. On tonight's On KELOLAND, Brady Mallory introduces you to a first-gen student and shows you how a local university is trying to bridge the gap.
The University of South Dakota is a busy place. You'll see thousands of students on campus walking from class to class. Some days, though, you'll find USD junior Victoria Mendoza at the federal courthouse in Sioux Falls. She wants to be an attorney and says her internship here is a real highlight of her college career.
I would like to be hopefully helping society in some way.
Mendoza is a first-generation college student and will become the first in her family to graduate.
I'm really working towards something that I want, and it's just not something that's far away and impossible. Now it's I feel like it's super obtainable, and that's something that I'm so grateful for.
She says her three older siblings all attempted to go to college, but it didn't work out for them. It'll be a huge honor to be the first, but there's also a lot of pressure.
Because you are the first person to go to college, so you're expected to do great things.
Inside Higher Ed, researchers looked at enrollment rates of college students who were first generation and non-first generation, meaning at least one parent had college experience. Non-first gen rates came in at more than 97%. First gen students enrolled in college comes in at nearly 78%. That's almost a 20% difference.
Students are far more likely to go to higher education if their parents have gone. I think in some respects, it's easier to navigate the process because your parents have been through it.
USD is celebrating students who are the first to go to college this week. Of about 7,000 undergrads here, Gestring says about 20% of them are first-gen students. She says USD has programs to help these students navigate their way through college and stay here until graduation.
There's a lot of research out there that a student that engages in a student organization or makes a connection to a faculty or staff members in a mentorship role perhaps, those students have a much higher likelihood of completing a degree.
Gestring points to the TRIO program, a resource developed in the Lyndon B. Johnson era to help new American students, first-generation students, and students with low incomes.
Well, I think once a person starts down the path of higher education, we really need to work with them to make sure they stay on track.
These are just some of the resources that have made the new world of college easier for Mendoza.
The more resources we have, the more success we have into graduating, and that helps with retention rates.
Her future generations may not be the first to go to college, but Mendoza hopes her work now will help them win.
I want to set an example to future generations of my family because I am the first one to do it, and I really want to set an example to my parents and make them proud, and as well as to my siblings and to anybody who really looks at a first generation minority student and it's just hey, you can do that too.
With On KELOLAND, I'm Brady Mallory.
USD has had the TRIO program for 63 years. To learn more about the resources to help first-generation students, you can find those under links on this story at KELOLAND.com.